Guys, it's Reese from the Reese Corner channel and welcome back to another episode of FNAF Merch Shop. In today's episode, I'm going to look at the FNAF Funko Snaps. So let's get straight into it. But real quickly to explain what the FNAF Funko Snaps are. Basically, they're kind of similar to the Hex plushies, where they kind of have the same function where you could take parts of them off. And in this case, it's the faces of the characters. So you could take off the character's face and replace it with another face. Mainly the faces only are like one that's happy and neutral, and then one that's angry, aggressive, and looks more, more evil. So yeah, it's basically one good face, one bad face. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So, and they also come with a little accessory. But yeah, first of all, we have Vanny. I was going to say Vanessa, but it kind of works. You can actually see under the mask here, once you take it off, you can actually see Vanessa's face, which is kind of cool. Not a lot of Vanny merch has an ability to actually take the mask off the head and actually see Vanny's face underneath. So that's pretty cool. She also comes with an accessory, which is a pizza slicer, which kind of disappoints me because originally, for those who don't know, Vanny was meant to have a knife in Security Breach, but that was actually cut out before the game's release. I think it was due to like censorship or for some reason. Just before the release, they just cut the knife. And so in the actual game, when you play it, when you encounter Vanny, she doesn't attack you with a knife. She kind of just attacks you with her bare hands. But yeah, the knife is persistent in a lot of old promotional material for Security Breach, including like the first pieces of merchandise, like action figures, posters, and even like a teaser images that was dedicated to solely Vanny had with a big old knife that was taken out. But yeah, it comes with a pizza slicer, which I don't like, because I feel like this could have easily been a knife. It would have been such a cooler accessory than just a basic pizza cutter, which she doesn't even use in game. But yeah, nothing romantic about that. Let's actually talk about this. Again, I think the figure looks pretty good. It's got a lot of detail on it. The two faces it comes with are pretty cool. You got your standard Vanny face. Then there's one with the eyes like glitching out. And just bugging out, which looks pretty cool and fits with Vanny's theme of glitching out the system and such. So yeah, anyways, move on to the next one. Keeping with the Security Breach theme, we got Glamlock Freddy. So you take it off, you take off the face, you can actually see his endoskeleton underneath, his Glamlock endoskeleton, which is pretty cool. His accessories is little mic stand, which he uses during the showtime at the Pizzaplex, which is really cool. His two faces are one where he looks happy and just neutral and calm, and one where he looks a bit angry, which again, as I previously mentioned, is like the extent of all these faces. But yeah, anyways, he looks pretty good. His body looks pretty neat, and yeah, overall it's pretty good. Anyways, move on to the next one. We got a playset. So this is the first playset of the video. This is Golden Freddy with Stage. So this playset, as you can see, comes with Golden Freddy. Who looks pretty good. Obviously, he's just a reskin, just a recutter of normal Freddy. But I think it looks pretty neat. I think Golden Freddy actually looks really cute in this art style, so that's kind of nice. And his accessory and his like playset he comes with is the show stage, which doesn't really make sense because Golden Freddy never appears near the show stage in FNAF 1. He appears in the security office. So you would think if Golden Freddy was going to come with like a set, it would be the FNAF 1 office, to fit with him. But yeah, for some reason they didn't do that. But either way, like the show stage looks pretty good. It's got all the details. It's got the sun and the clouds, the checkmark floors, the tables. So it kind of works like the show stage and a little bit of the dining area. So it's pretty neat. Anyways, move on to the next one. Speaking of the FNAF 1 office, here it is. This is the FNAF 1 office. And instead of coming with Golden Freddy, like I think it should have, it comes with Toy Freddy, which doesn't make any sense. Because if Toy Freddy was going to come with a playset that came with an office, you'd think it would be the FNAF 2 office. But no, it's the FNAF 1 office, which Toy Freddy isn't even in FNAF 1. So yeah, that's kind of strange. But either way, I think Toy Freddy looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty cool in this style. Obviously, you can switch around his faces. One looks pretty calm. The other one actually looks like it has like the little black eyes. I don't know if that's just the background of the box or... Actually, no, I think, yeah, he actually comes with like his little black eyes that he gets when he enters your office in FNAF 2. So that's pretty cool. Either way, there's not much else to talk about. The actual office itself looks pretty neat. It actually comes with little accessories like little like boxes of, I assume, trash, little TV screens. It looks like a little piece of pizza. So that's pretty neat. There's not much else to talk about. Pretty cool. Anyways, move on to the next one. We have Foxy. So just Foxy. He looks pretty neat. He kind of looks like he's got the color scheme of the original Foxy color scheme from FNAF 1 and not FNAF VR, which I think is pretty neat, which I think is necessary because I know a lot of people really don't like Foxy's color scheme with FNAF Help Wanted, and I think this is meant to mirror more the original color scheme and not the Help Wanted one. Kind of strange that his torso is like completely metal on the inside. Kind of strange, especially since when Funko made the original Foxy action figure, they had his torso be completely hollow inside, so now they've just made it completely silver. They just can't get Foxy's like holes and like torso correctly, but other than that, he looks pretty good. His face is his removable face, and swappable one is him angry. You can see his little gold teeth, which looks pretty cool, and his accessory is his It's Me sign for Pirate's Cove, which is really neat, and not much Foxy merch that has accessories comes with it, so it's pretty neat. Anyway, second, the final one. Going back to the security breach theme and going back to the Vanessa theme, we got Vanessa herself outside of the Vanny suit, standing next to a door. This door, I think, is the one you go through before you enter the main entrance point with the giant Glamrock Freddy golden statue and the Glamrock gift shop, and obviously the main entrance and the Faz pad, and just overall just one of the main areas of SB. So that's pretty neat. You can see like the arrow leading into it. You can see one of the Freddy Fazbear flashlight charging stations that you use in the main game of Security Breach, and a Freddy Fazbear trash bin, so that's kind of nice that they included that. And then you can see Vanessa's swappable faces. It's one which looks pretty mean, which makes sense because, you know, Vanessa is always kind of mean in Security Breach, so it makes sense to be her default face. The other face she comes with her, which looks a little panicked, a little distressed, scared, which is something that she never goes through. Like, she's never panicked, scared, worried, or just anything like that in Security Breach. She was going to originally, because if you watch the trailers before the final one, you hear Vanessa like voice lines which make her seem more like a character that's more on Gregory's side and not as much against him as she was in the final game. Other than that, her little accessory is her flashlight, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Vanessa doesn't really get that much good merch, so it's cool to see stuff like this, which is pretty decent. Anyways, move on to the final one of this video. We have Circus Baby. So this is what, and I think she looks pretty neat. Again, I think her body looks pretty cool, got a lot of detail on it. Her face looks a little goofy though. I don't know, just zooming in on that, her face looks a little goofy right there. She looks a little silly. Her swappable face is her actually opening her face plates as if she was going to jump scare you, which is pretty cool. Because if you don't know, Circus Baby in this location was going to have a jump scare, or was originally planned to have a jump scare, just like the other fun times where she opened her faceplate and attacked you, but that was cut before release. You can actually see this glimpse of that jump scare in the Sis Location trailer, so I recommend checking that out. Other than that, so much else to talk about. Her accessory is her standard Circus Baby microphone, which has been appropriately decorated and designed to fit her, and the one that actually appears in Security Breach, Sis Location. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, check out players for more, and yeah, see ya!